Quick note before we jump into the video, I know we are super close to 50 subscribers, so I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who subscribed. I know I don't say this very often, you know, maybe consider it. I have something super special planned for when we hit that milestone. If you like my videos and you've been watching them here and there, you know, just consider subscribing. You can always change it later, and yeah. Thank you for listening to this little note. Now, onto the video. Welcome, I'm Ditto, and here's the video. So it has been a super long time since I've done a traditional sketchbook tour, and since I recently finished this one, I thought I'd just show that off. So let's just open up the first page. There's some weird things about this sketchbook, right? Like, it's kind of weird, and it's also massive, so actually, let me move this out of the way. Yeah, it's also massive, so I need to rearrange my desk a little bit, I think. Okay, there we go. So now I should have plenty of room to flip the pages. So this one, you can almost see the whole thing, which is pretty sad. Like, it just doesn't quite fit. Anyway, this is the first page. It says Sketchbook 5. There's dates up here that you can't see, but I'll just read it out for you. It says started October 24th, 2024. And finished March 20th, 2025. So it's been a couple months since I finished this sketchbook. I don't know, I just wanted to show it off. There's not really a reason or rhyme to it. The first page is showing a wall, which I've actually drawn a couple times now, mostly digitally. And Sean, standing awkwardly. He's standing awkwardly intentionally. Well, he's not standing awkwardly intentionally, but I drew that intentionally. So here we just have some sketches of Kara. This was in October, so it's like, you know, having the spooky vibes, doing some things. Having her wear some cat ears and with blip. Still in October and getting into November, we have some sketches which are kind of faint in real life, but even fainter on camera. Sorry if you saw that little fuzz before I did, but it's gone now. This sketch is pretty cute. Here, I was trying to draw a type of monster, but wasn't going well. And here is when I started to redesign Kara's Winterfest dress, which I did make a digital illustration of. So we're in November still, more Kara sketches. This one I still quite like. I think I just did that with a mechanical pencil. Here we have some random sketches. I was gifted some rainbow pencils, if you know what those are. Like, here I have one sitting right here. Nope, it's not that one. Where are you, buddy? It needs to be sharpened before I can show you guys, and since I just shoved all my stuff out of the way, now I don't know where anything is. Here we go. I'll just sharpen it a little bit so you guys can see what the heck it is. But yeah, it's one of these, so pretty fun to use. There's a very faint sketch here that you can't see because I tried to erase it, and then there's one of Chase. Okay, so now we're in December. There's just some random sketches here. Still in December, we have some Sasha and Steve art. More Sasha with longer hair, Sasha with shorter hair. Later, I give her curtain bangs, so this is cute though, I like this, but it does change. And we have some sketches of Jason, a character which I haven't really talked about yet, and I will continue to not talk about Jason. Here I have some design ideas for something that I was working on. Here we have just a couple more random sketches, and one of me holding a sign that says 10 years of Lucy, except I'm missing my glasses for some reason, but that's okay. And then we have this drawing, which I started and never finished. And then we have like a more finalized design of something I did for Kara's New Year's outfit. In the illustration of Kara's New Year's outfit, she has an anti-AI patch, but canonically in her universe, generative AI doesn't exist, so that's not canonic, that patch. But I like to draw it anyway because well, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? Okay, these were things for a personal project. Here we have some Christmas sketches. This is when I was deciding I didn't really like Sasha's hair. It always moves from like this side to this side, which side that's on, but I think this is Chase. Maybe it's just some random girl, but it might be Chase with her hair up and like kind of curly. I don't know. And we have Kara kind of standing awkwardly. I don't know, the pose looks too stiff. And this was on New Year's Eve of 2024. Oh, when I started the 100 Heads Challenge. So you guys get to see a little sneak peek before that video comes out, because I haven't actually finished the 100 Heads Challenge yet. Instead of doing it like in compact days, I've been just doing it for like this whole year. So I guess well, this was January 1st, 2025. So that's when I started the 100 Heads Challenge. So yeah, it's more of a year challenge than a very squished together challenge like most people do. Yeah, anyway, I like this sketch right here. Got 3 and 4. 4 looks a little bit scary, but it's still okay, I think. Oh yes, I was just doing a lot of these. So I'm just gonna breeze past this because I am planning on making a video for the 100 Heads Challenge when I complete it. Something weird about this sketchbook, I don't know if you could see it, but you can take the pages out and put them back in. And that made this sketchbook super annoying. So if you see a sketchbook like this and you think, oh, that seems cool, it's not cool. It's not. It's not cool. It's annoying. Here were some chibi sketches. I kind of had an idea to do like, not a PNG tuber, but something similar, but I didn't do it. And here I have Kara, and more heads, more faces. And here's Kara, that I just randomly drew. Yep, just the normal canonic design of her. Here we have Sean, very cute, and here I have stuff that I'm just gonna breeze past and not explain. Here we have more stuff I'm gonna breeze past and not explain. And we have a little storm sketch down here. Here we have more of a personal project, and more of a personal project, and Chase. We got Chase. So these were some things that I had an idea for her hats. Chase is a character, part of the series that's called Emily Simons, and she's an alternative skateboarder. She's very fun. She's one of my favorite characters by far. Here we just have more random sketches. I kind of like this one. It's kind of cute. Oh my gosh, these fuzzies are like everywhere. Sorry if you guys can see them on my gloves before I do, because like they're just everywhere. Like, what is with the lint? We're still in January of 2025. This was when I was like kind of trying to see if my watercolor brushes were working with this paper, and it's kind of working, but you know, it worked all right. Here I was trying again, testing it a bit for the blending. We have a little sketch of Bingus. And we have a rare sketch of Killian. Kind of wild. I haven't drawn him in a while. I should really draw him again. And we have Ariana looking very scary. So here we have one of my friends' OCs. It's a rat. And then down here we have 2 of my OCs. Oh, this is Lance. So I drew Lance in a battle jacket, in my battle jacket. Kind of fun. Kind of forgot I did that. I changed Lance's hairstyle since then. Oh, this was when I was first designing a character named Molly, who is also part of the Emily Simons series. I say series, but it's just one book. And here I was just trying to like more design her. This is not her final design. I haven't fleshed out her final design yet. And here is just a page full of Becky. And now we're in February. So we got some things going on. This was when I was trying to show my friend how to draw plaid, I think. Or maybe I was just practicing. I don't really remember. Here we have a page full of Sean. Quite cute. Here we have Sean and Kara. Spider-Man kiss. Okay, this sketch is really cute. I don't think I appreciated it enough whenever I drew it. Yeah, all of these are pretty cute except this one. This one's kind of ugly. Alright, this was fan art from a book I read. And here's more Sean and Kara. Here's more Sean and Lizzie and Kara and me complaining about the paper. It is kind of weird paper, not gonna lie. Oh, that's a bad word. Sorry about that, guys. You guys definitely didn't see that, right? Right. Here's a sketch of Isabella. Pretty cute. I like the color palette I used on that. It was just limited to a pen and this pencil. This sketch, I think about this. Like these. How I put my silent confidant, my galaxy, my universe. I don't know. This was an outfit I think I saw in a dream. This was like a shirt, and he had a scarf as well. And there were like flowers, and the shirt was mostly white, but there was pink and blue flowers on it. And the scarf was also pink and blue and white. And there were dark blue jeans and a pink hairband. So that's what all this says, in case you were wondering, because this handwriting is really legible, isn't it? And here we have another page of just Sean. I think I draw his hair a little bit differently. Like I draw it more fluffy usually. Bad posture, dude. If you're slouching over like a shrimp right now, this is Stop it. Don't do that. No, no, no. And this is him wearing Bose headphones because I got a pair of Bose headphones and I wanted to express how it feels. It feels very good. So we have more random Kara and Sean sketches. This one's very chibi, very cute. Here we have more Jason sketches. I think this is all Jason. Looks like it's all Jason. Oh, Ratsona again. We have a random girl with curly hair and then Kara. We're still in February. This is a lot of February. I'm not sure who either of these people are. This kind of looks like Kara, but not really, so I'm kind of confused. Don't know who that is. Aha! Oh, we're in this part of February. So this is Corpse, who has a song called Life Waster. If you haven't heard it, you should go listen to it. But in this part of February, I started getting horrible art block. More horrible than I have ever had in probably my life. So it was really, really bad. So here I was just writing some lyrics, drew me, I guess, doesn't really look like me. Got some angry stuff out there. It was just, yeah, it was just a weird time. Like, I was really I was forcing myself to draw. I really, really didn't want to draw. And, like, nothing was working well, you know? So I was, like, trying a bunch of things. And, like, this I did with crayon because I was just doing whatever I could to make art because it felt so bad, you know? Like, here I drew Sean. I don't even know what the date is on this one. It doesn't even have a date. But it has to still be in that weird February point. I drew a lot of Sean, tried to draw him in a dino hoodie, because that's helped me out of art block before. Didn't really help. And, yeah, like, nothing was really helping. And so I drew this while I was listening to the James Marriott song called I Don't Want to Live Like This Anymore. Man, that makes it really seem like I just listen to a lot of YouTuber music, doesn't it? I promise that's not most of what I listen to. I do listen to a lot of Corpse. And James Marriott music is actually really good. So, you know, don't sleep on it. It's pretty good. Tried to do this. It doesn't look as bad. Like, it doesn't look as bad as I always picture it to look, but it still doesn't look great. And then I drew Emily. So here I was kind of discovering I didn't really like the way I had Lance's hair, and I was also, like, noting the differences between Lance's hair and Emily's hair, because Emily, like, I feel like she has looser curls and Lance's are tighter. And here we have Kara in pajamas in the summer, or just workout clothes or something, I don't know. I captioned this training, so I'm not really sure what that entails. Here I drew Daredevil. I do kind of like this sketch of Kara. I know it's paint and you probably can't see it, but I do kind of like it. Ooh, no, I do really love this sketch of Lucy. I think that's I like that a lot. Oh, we're in March. This was concept art and trying to figure out a new hairstyle for Lance. So this is his original hairstyle. This is me kind of messing with the idea of a different one. Miku! These are some concept sketches for Kara, and still figuring out Lance's hairstyle. This was me designing one of the teachers in the book. I really like his character and his design. You know, he's not gonna really get that much because he's a teacher, and he's never gonna get anything really, but I just love him as a character. Here are just some more random sketches. Lucy with her hair up, Kara with pigtails, which is very cute, and Kara being all angsty in the rain. There's Lance. And Sean. I was drawing this while me and my friend were watching this really old, like, how to draw video. It was so silly. Lance Miller, Sean Austin's. Ah! So, drew Kara, drew Lucy. There's a lot of that in here. Kara with a witch hat in March for some reason. This one's so cute. Maybe we have some more of this. So, you know, it seems like I'm drawing quite a bit in March, right? Seems like, oh, she got over that art block pretty fast, right? Wrong. Because even though I like these sketches now, when I drew them, I hated almost every single one of them. And I really just didn't want to, like, I didn't want to do it. I was trying very hard to get the spark back. I love this one. These are all of Chase except this, which I don't know who this is. Just more Kara sketches. Interesting perspective here. Kara as a vampire and normal. Now this one I actually did like as well. This was one of the ones that I did enjoy making. I spent a lot of time on it, and yeah, I did quite like doing that one. Just random sketches, coloring things. Here I have more heads and faces, and the last page of the sketchbook, which is Kara walking on the sidewalk, looking up at the camera, or whatever she's going to face with her lightning, which, in case you were wondering, would be an alien creature called the Endos. So it started with Sean, it ended with Kara, and I will see you guys next time. And if this wasn't centered the entire time, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!